feel like there should always be a small part of you that kind of hates yourself.
What?
It's bicep day. Probably one of my weakest days, actually. I think that all in all, I would put it to biceps. Cause what, on a one arm exercise, I can do like 35 pounds. That's like, that to me, that feels light as hell. Like a 35-pound weight, I can do more than that on every single other exercise. Like I can't think of one exercise except for maybe like straight arm lateral raises where I can't do 35 pounds. And even yesterday we did them with the mid arm attachment, and I bet I could do 35 on them now. That means I have to put in a lot of work to freaking get somewhere with these, dude. Which means today we're starting with the one arm curl. We were doing 35 last week, but if I'm gonna use my own philosophy for weightlifting, which is just like, if something seems a little too heavy, fuck it, go up. And that might sound stupid to you, but it's never really led me astray. Like, if it feels like an exercise, like I just can't move weight on, for some reason I've always been inclined to just be stupid. I mean, some people would be like, wow, that's really stupid, why would you do that? But like, yeah, I can do this, so I might as well. That's my philosophy, okay? Oh, 35 feels too heavy? You just can't get the reps you're looking for? Go up. Ooh. Ooh. Boo. Come on. Ah. 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 Boof. Ah. Ah. And just like that, somehow my arms are almost completely even. You know what that means? I don't have to do... Oh, wait, that's crazy. Whoa, okay, so this is your first video. My left bicep and my right bicep are uneven. But now, going 5 pounds up to this dumbbell, I can feel that they are almost parallel, samesies now, because I was able to do 4 with a struggle, like a pretty heavy struggle there, with the 2 pass failure reps that I do for the left arm to get them to catch up to the right. But the right also barely made it to 4, a little more than the left. Like I needed a little less effort than the left did on the 4th, but I still got there at around the same amount of effort, meaning they're pretty much caught up now. See? When in doubt, I just go up. I like, okay, again, I'm not saying that this is scientifically smart or smart at all. It's just what I've done forever, right? So instead of doing 5 reps mediocre and having to like balance it out, I just went up 5 pounds, and then I did 4 reps with pretty good intensity and relative same effort. It worked, okay? I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know what the science is, but it worked. Fight me. I don't know. Where did I come up with this idiotic philosophy, and why did I do this? Dude, I don't remember. I don't know. I think ever since I've been in the gym, I've been frankly impatient, okay? And not in any like really abysmal way, you know? I'm not the impatient type to be like, oh, I should do steroids. No, the impatient type to be like, no, I just want to lift heavier. I don't really care if I'm ready or not, but I'm gonna do it. Will it work for you? When will it work for you? When will you wear Vigs? When will you wear Vigs? No, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. What is blood yapping about? Uncultured much? But no, yeah, that feels great. I think we're gonna try and get 3 reps and then 2 per arm, and I'll call that a freaking victory, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Boo. Ah. Boo. Ah. Ah. Very similar. I barely made that 3rd rep there. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have done it. but it's fine. Yeah, this is if you want to call it a strategy. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't give it that big of a moniker, but this strategy worked this one time. So that is not the scientific method. That does not prove anything, but it does prove that maybe sometimes my goblin-esque stupid ways can be effective sometimes. I think we might have to go down weight for the second or this last set, unless I'm you know, if I'm a little bitch. Just kidding. I'm not gonna go down just because I'm stubborn and I don't want to. Ooh. Ah. Oh yeah. Do I have any idea how much I can do on here? No. No, I don't. But this is a 2-arm curl, basically. And I'm comfortable doing this now because my arms seem relatively the same strength now after my intense training of them individually. So now we're gonna try and see if we can rep out something like this. Is this too light? Around 42 it seems. But this might be too light because I'm not feeling any strain really. We're gonna go up to the 52 area. 57, sorry. Dyslexic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was kind of reading it upside down, okay? That excuses it. Apparently it's smarter on exercises like this, instead of having to like lean back and do them this way, just turn around and rep it this way. If that's a little uncomfortable for you, I understand. It is a little uncomfortable, but it's optimal form, so hey. And they don't really, at this specific gym, have one of those machines where you can get like 2 wires and do curls like this. I really like those, but there doesn't really seem to be one here, like a wire machine with 2 wires really close to each other. They're all kind of spread out like this, but there's one right here, and then there's one on the other side like that. So I'm just not gonna bother. I'm just gonna do this. We could do a barbell curl, but that just, I don't know. I never really liked those, so. Next week we'll start with this one because 50 pounds feeling heavy when we did 40 with each arm makes sense because we started with 40, but no, that feels good though. That amount of weight, yeah, that's good. When you can struggle on the first rep, not struggle, but like feel the tension on the first rep, but still get more than like 3 reps, that's usually the kind of weight I like, okay? I don't like working into it, if that makes any sense. Like, a lot of people I've met will work on a weight where they feel pseudo-comfortable for like the first 2 or maybe even 1 or 3, whatever, reps before they start actually getting into the part where they feel fatigue or strain or anything like that. Me, I want to feel it on the first rep, okay? That's what sets me apart from a bunch of other people, because I'm stupid. No, in reality, I think that I have this superstition that that's actually a really good way to train, where you go to weights that are uncomfortable. Not in a way that you're actually going to hurt yourself, like with tendons or bones or anything like that. Obviously not. When I say uncomfortable, I mean like, can I get this up? You know, am I going to be able to move this weight, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I mean, I've been training for a long time, you know, even when I was younger. I never ran into the problem of like stagnation. And you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to lift the 60s on dumbbell curls. Yeah, you can, dude. Just keep going up in weight. And then you're going to one day be like, yeah, 60s, that's trivial. You know, me soon, hopefully. Again, this is not scientific, okay? I am a vibes lifter at best. But I truly believe that there's some kind of like mental blockage there for a lot of people where they're like, yeah, I'm just plateauing really hard, dude. I can't go up in weight. Yeah, you can. It's right there. Just do it. Just do it. I don't know. Don't hurt yourself, but just do it. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're just about done for bicep targeting. I think next we're just gonna go into maybe pull-ups. I do kind of want to do pull-ups. I do like pull-ups, you know. I do like them. When you start with the biceps, because they really are important on pull-ups, you kind of want to maybe take it a little easy on them. I don't know. I'll see. I think I always want to do pull-ups, so I'm like trying to convince myself if I should, but I don't know. I usually come in here with a plan. Well, I mean, I know what muscles I'm gonna hit, and I know what exercise hit those muscles, and I know what exercises hit those muscles. I'm just trying to debate whether or not I want to do the pull-ups or the pull-downs, okay? Give me a second. Give me a second. Well, I mean, I gotta do this first, but give me a second, okay? Come on. Dude, it's really crowded at this part of the gym. But I was talking about this last freaking back day that I wanted to try out this machine. Because this thing's weird. But it works that upper back. I hope you guys can still hear me. But like... oh yeah, this thing's crazy. Obviously I need to put weight on here, but I've never used this before, so I'm getting a feel for it first before I put any weight on here. What am I gonna be able to do? I don't know. And then we'll do our lat exercise after this and do that. That's like my starting point. I don't know, 45 pounds, easy weight. Let's start there, you know? Whatever these are called, laying rows? Don't know, but that's what I'm gonna call them because they're just rows, but with a machine and assistedness and stuff. And I don't think you can move this bench. This is the, oh, I can lower this. There you go. Ooh. I'm too short for this thing, dude. Jesus, I like it though, but it feels like I'm pressing really hard on this thing. You know, the cushion just isn't there, dude. Where's the cushion at? Or maybe I could do the standing rows. Is that what this is over here? Probably not. God, why can't I like lower this any further? I'm just too big for the machine, actually. I'm not even that small of a guy. It's just that it's, you know, new machine feels weird. This bar already got to weigh like 25 pounds. I don't know, but it's not weightless, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I don't like that pressure. It's fine, it's just like laying down while also trying to hold up probably like 60 pounds. What age range is the average human weighing 60 pounds? Probably like middle school. Yeah, it's just like, you know, how many middle schoolers do you think you could throw 5 feet in front of you? Maybe 10 feet. Hey, I'll allow you to do like a woo, 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 wah, you know, if you want to do that, hey, that's allowed. All right, tournament legal move, actually. Tried and true favorite. One of the favorite ones is just, you know, whatever form you want to use, I'll allow it. How many do you think you could throw 10 feet? Let me know in the comments below, dude. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do a lat pull down, because that's kind of what I'm feeling today. This got to work the biceps though, because that's what I feel the strain on right now, which is good because it's bicep day, okay? It's not back day, it's bicep day. So it is pull, but it's bicep focus day, dude. We're here to do the biceps. That's why we start with them, so they are the most targeted and most fatigued by the end of the workout. Let's do a last set. Well, I don't know if it's heavy in the way I want it to be, but you know, it feels heavy right now. All right, kind of, I think for the first time in a long time, I'm gonna try and do some wide grip lat pull downs. The reason I don't do these is because honestly, I don't think they're that good for the lats, okay? People think because your arms are out like this, that you're targeting them more, when in reality, you're not. Lats are for this movement. Your arms going down like this, that is the movement they are for. Yeah, man, I just can't. What is the point, dude? I don't feel it. It's not even good. Ah, finally, yes. A real attachment. Ah. Ah. That's more like it. And it was too light as well. I'm not trying to be controversial or whatever, but I feel like that bar just doesn't target anything. It's not doing anything that you can't do better with a different attachment. No offense to old heads, but I always see all the old heads just like, this is the best attachment for biceps and lats, and it's not true for either. For starters, to work your bicep, traditionally, your palms have to be facing you in some part of the movement. In no part of that movement are your biceps facing you. So is it working the bicep? Yes. Is it targeting it? Absolutely not. Not even close is it targeting it. And then on the other end, they're like, but it's also a great lat targeter. No, it's not. Just get an attachment where your arms are a little closer together and pull that shit down. Simple, all right? In a pull-up, are you doing this? No, because people will laugh at you and say that that's a half rep, you dingus. No, when you do a pull-up, you start down here and you come up to right here. And it's a tried and true lat targeted exercise. Why would you move your arms out to here and do this? You wouldn't. Please, if I'm in the wrong here, you tell me. But like, I only ever see old heads being like, this is the tried and true best exercise to do for this. No, it's not. Maybe that would be controversial. Should I say that? Who cares? Pump cover's coming off. Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh. Like, and I guess I'm not the smartest guy to ask of like, because obviously people will make the argument, oh, your back isn't that crazy, dude. And you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Call out to all other back connoisseurs. Am I out of pocket? My intuition on these things is usually pretty mediocre at best, but that's still better than bad. So with that all being said though, I'm pretty happy with this exercise kind of already. I am a little pissy that my biceps are as far behind still as they actually are, okay? Biceps contribute so much to a physique while being so little of your body mass, it sucks, okay? And you gotta push them to their brink, which I am doing currently. It feels like they're about to peel off my bone a little bit, but in the best way possible. I don't know, man, I definitely don't go easy on my body. It's it's a love-hate relationship, that's for sure. Like, come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. But at the same time, like, when you think about it, in reality, 40 pounds in comparison to other exercises is not that bad. I shoulder press 40-pound dumbbells, so the fact that I can curl it, that's pretty cool, I guess. Ooh. The fan feels mighty fine right now, not gonna lie, dude. Okay, from a different angle than usual. Usually I do the behind, but there's literally nobody in here, so I'm not worried about being in the way. Whew. Let's do it. Crazy exercise, dude. What the hell? It's crazy. The gains and the progress has been insane. I wonder if I'll feel the same about my back later today. We'll see. Probably not. But who knows? All right. Let's finish it off strong. But yeah, basically whatever I'm doing for my front part of the body, my push and my pull for the biceps at least, is working really well physique-wise. But I just really don't want my back or my legs to fall behind, and I don't think they are, all things considered. Not the stairs, dude. I swear to God, I'm looking bigger every day though, which is saying something, I think, because I do have diagnosed body dysmorphia by like one of those professionals or whatever. The front double bi, pretty good, but the real reason we're here, of course, let's see it. Flexing hurts. That's kind of a good thing though. The upper traps though, looking good. Inner back, pretty good. The lat spread leaves room to be desired. Looks good from the front though, from what I can see. So yeah, back's doing pretty good, I think. But I wouldn't know, because for most of these poses, I just can't look. So back day acquired, well, bicep day acquired. It was more or less a pretty chill day. We weren't maxing out anything. We're more or less just trying to get these paralleled, peaked, ready for dual arm movements, because biceps are very important for the physique, and you want to be able to hold them at very high regards, meaning above your shoulders. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. It's leg day, so don't be late. I'm excited for more hack squat, and we're gonna hit another PR tomorrow. I'm calling it right now. We're gonna hit another hack squat PR, hopefully 5 reps this time. Why do I think I can do that? And with that all being said, your question of the day is, what is your favorite bicep exercise? Is it the brachialis? Is it the interior bicep? Whatever it is, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And go to the gym. Stop procrastinating. Your attention span is great for making it to the end of the video. Bye.